Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel. Hope you all are well and doing great. In this video, I'm going to let you know to understand about few terms. Guys, these terms are widely used in our finance and accounting. Especially in accounting, if you see everywhere, apart from these terms, you will not find any other terms. So, my request would be to understand these first five terms and understand clearly and try to understand the logic why we are calling these terms as assets, liabilities, income, expense, and capital. So if I go through the definition of assets, that means something valuable that an entity owns, benefits from, or has use of in generating income. Means when a company incurring some cost to acquire something, and by acquiring these assets, the company is going to get benefits from it as per the expected life of the assets. Not only that, it will help the asset, will help the company in generating the income. So, if I take the examples of assets, plant and machineries, furniture and fixture, computer, these are the examples of assets. Now come to the second terms, which is liability. So liability is defined as obligation that your business needs to fulfill. So liability is nothing but an obligation towards his supplier or service provider or their company's stakeholder. So if I talk about the liability, the example of the liability is loan, sundry payables, etc. Now come to the point in 3, which is income. Income is the revenue a business earns from selling its goods and services, or the money an individual receives in compensation of his or her labor, services, or investment. What does it mean? Suppose you are working in a company and you are getting a salary, monthly salary. What does it mean? That you are providing services to your company, and instead of that, you are getting the salary on monthly basis. Suppose a chartered accountant is there and I want to get my accounts to be finalized by him, by the firm. So when he will complete my task, I need to pay his remuneration, and that is his service charges. So basically, the examples of incomes will be sales, rent received, commission received, etc. Now we are going to discuss about our four terms, which is expense. Expense definition is money spent or cost incurred in an organization efforts to generate revenue, represent in cost of doing business. Now how it is? Suppose you have a manufacturing company, right? So to manufacture a particular product, you need to purchase raw materials. And if you're going to the market to purchase your raw materials, you have to spend some money on that, right? And if you don't purchase these raw materials, you can't produce your finished product. So the cost will be incurred by an organization to generate revenue. And how it will generate revenue? The finished products which you are producing in your factory, that will be sold into the market and you will get the money from it. The company will get the money from it, right? So the examples of expenses are purchases, rent paid, printing and stationery, etc. Now we come to the fifth point, or rather you can say terms, that is capital. It is nothing but the contribution by the owner towards his business to start a business. I have given an example that cash introduced by proprietor to start a business, that is called capital, and sometimes we call it as owner's equity. Guys, I hope you understand these five terms. These five terms are very important, and why I discussed these five terms only in my videos, you will get to know in my next video when I'm going to discuss about the rules of debit and credit. Hope you all enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share my videos, as well as not to forget to hit the bell icon so that you can see my upcoming videos very soon. Thank you.